Okay, see, this is a loaded question because you have to explore your different facets of identity. I'm a biracial woman who's black and white. I grew up in an all-white area, came to an all-white school, so my understanding of my blackness might be different from someone who is not mixed with white and who did not grow up in an all-white area.
My minority experience.
My minority experience.
Ooh, my minority experience.
My minority experience.
My minority experience.
I grew up around a lot of white culture. That's what I identified with, was white. And then when I came here, that's what was around me, but that's not how I was perceived by other people. And that was also the same in high school because obviously I don't look white to a lot of people, so I'm not treated as white.
First of all, there's no such thing as a minority experience. We're minoritized. We're not minorities. We are not less because of who we are.
I do feel that sometimes they, until they become connected with our space, they feel somewhat isolated in the sense that they might be the only representation of themselves in the classroom or in their living environments. I know certainly the university is taking strides to become more diverse, but you still have pockets of experiences where students feel like they're just the only person where they are.
I'm a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and it's an experience that has truly changed my whole life and changed my perspective and helped me understand my identity as a black woman and my strengths. It's empowered me to do even more than I was doing before. So I'm not going to say everyone should join AK, but you should definitely look into your Divine Nine organizations and do your research because you never know what that will be for you.
Well, I'm black and gay, and I was in, and I found myself in an IFC fraternity for 2 years, right? Which, less formally known as a white fraternity. And at first, it was a good experience being in that, but after a while, I started to see is they want the diversity, they want the minorities in their organizations, but they don't want you to know that you're black or that you're gay. You know what I'm saying?
I think the minority student experience depends on which minority group. And I think it is different because of the intersections of race for particular minority groups in a Trump era. And so I think Latino students, if you're asking me directly, Latino students are thinking about what does it mean to be considered migrant and what does it mean to be considered foreign. I think black students are worried about policing and kind of like the vast, what it means to be so very different in terms of hair, aesthetic, the use of the traditional historical pieces of living in the South, and then Wilmington's crazy past. I think Indian students are always being have conflicted notions of their experiences here around their identity as Muslim or around their expected identity as Muslim, and are they terrorists? And so I think all students are worried or mapped into approximations of whiteness.